we are excited to be with you here tonight, and we are hoping that we will get a win here for Ellsworth and get them back on track after they lost the game to Baldwin 48-8 last week. So keys to the game tonight: get the offensive line going and make sure that we can run the ball with some success. And then second of all, make sure to eliminate some of the mistakes and penalties. And then defensively, make sure to see if there's ways they can control Scramstead, who looks like Somerset's top runner here for Coach Hutter and the Somerset Spartans. So we're excited to be with you here tonight on We Are Ellsworth. Again, this is Jeff Farndorf. We're here with Mike Graham. And also, again, we're here with Sam and Macy, who are going to be helping keep stats. You guys want to say hi again?
Hi, I'm back. Hello.
Good evening, folks. Again, a happy 25.
So, hop on YouTube here today, and We Are Ellsworth. Let us know how things are going. Say hi. Let us know how the volume and other things are. And we will be excited to get the game going here in just about 3 minutes with kickoff. So glad you're here with us on We Are Ellsworth. We will look forward to getting started here pretty soon on Homecoming Friday night.
Do that until kickoff. Thank you.
I was wondering why there was no power. And then my mom texted me and said, I'm not getting any sound. Yeah.
That's good. Well, it's good now. Somerset didn't exactly roll up 5 buses. There's like 14 fans.
Surprised a lot. And they look really small.
Yeah, they do. It's really slight.
Yeah, he's listed like 160, 165.
They do the most movement throughout the whole game. They have to move for the first down and the line. So they pass.
And folks, another quick announcement talking to all middle school and high school students. Be sure to check out the Hang Time Homecoming Post-Game Party happening at St. Francis School after the game tonight. It will be happening until 10:30 p.m. Food, music, movies, Foursquare, games, dancing, $3 a person. All high school and middle school youth are welcome. The annual Hang Time Homecoming Post-Game Party at St. Francis School. Good evening, football fans. Welcome to Fuller Science Field for homecoming and to tonight's Middle Border Conference matchup between the visiting Somerset Spartans and your Ellsworth Panthers. Somerset enters tonight's game 0-4 in the conference and 1-5 overall. Ellsworth is 2-2 in Middle Border Conference play and 3-3 overall. A public safety announcement: in the event of a cardiac emergency, the nearest AED is located on the home sidelines. To honor America, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by the Ellsworth High School Vocal Jazz Choir under the direction of Karen Kornman.
All right, good job by Mrs. Kornman and the vocal jazz. Time for starting lineups here for Somerset and Ellsworth, and then we're going to be ready to kick things off.
The privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I wanted to say that to the guy who always says,
And now let's meet tonight's teams.
ready? That's all?
All right, here comes, I guess, the Evil Empire or something, right? Yeah. Here comes Somerset as they take the field. Obviously, 2 weeks ago, we were home when we broadcast the game because of the bad weather. Coach Joe Hutter leading the Somerset Spartans here onto the field. And Ellsworth will get ready to take the field here in just a minute. And then we should be about ready to go. It is a packed house here tonight for sure at Fuller Symes Field. Ellsworth takes the field for homecoming 2025. And Coach Heller and the team looking to get back off the schneid here today. Ready to get some football going here on this beautiful Friday night. Who would have thought we'd be wearing t-shirt and shorts on October 3rd? Hop on the chat tonight. Let us know how things are going as we get ready here for this one. Glad you're with us here on We Are Ellsworth. All right. All right, looks like that Somerset will be kicking off, so Ellsworth will get the ball here to start the game. Glad you're with us here tonight on Homecoming 2025 here on We Are Ellsworth. Ready to get it going. Here we go. All right, Somerset on the tee here. Number 15, Cooper Gullickson. Ready to kick it off here for Somerset. Let's see, back deep here for Ellsworth. We'll try to get some numbers. Ellsworth's wearing their black and purple jerseys here for homecoming. There's the kick, and we are underway. It is a short one. George Roll's going to pick it up. He's going to make it to the 30, get through to about the 40, and that's where Ellsworth will start. 1st and 10. Tackle made by number 60.
Tackle made by Davis.
All right, tackle made by Davis for Somerset. And it will be 1st down and 10 here for Ellsworth from the 40.
40-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
As is the normal, Jack Stoltenberg will be at quarterback here. He is going to send Kloss and Peterson to the top of the screen here. Peterson in the slot, Heinrichs in the backfield. George Roll, tight end, wing on the left. First snap goes with a quick screen out wide to Parker Peterson. And he's going to get a couple of yards. And getting off the pile there for Somerset, it looks like, is that number 18, number 15? Gullickson with the tackle for Somerset.
Stoltenberg's pass complete. Tackle made by Davis. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, here we go. Hey, Eric and Missy, hope things are going well for you, too. All right, to the bottom of the screen here, Peterson in the slot, Kloss to the far sideline. He'll send Peterson in motion. There's the fake play to Heinrichs, out to Peterson, and he is tackled right away. Good tackle by number 11 there, Anderson.
Stop made by Anderson.
So Anderson on the tackle, so it's going to be 3rd and long here for Ellsworth on the first drive. Trying to get a little rhythm going with some short passes out to the side, but good tackle out there by number 11, Reese Anderson. And it will be 3rd and 8 from the 42. He's going to send Roll to the wing on the right. Stoltenberg with the snap. Looking here. And he is going to play fake. No, he's going to give it to Heinrichs, who does get forward, but only for about 2-3 yards, it looks like. Let's see what Coach Elling and Coach Heller are going to decide to do here, since it is 4th down. And it looks like Ellsworth's going to punt.
Initial stop by Scamstad. Brings up 4th down.
All right, so it is 4th down. It looks like Ellsworth has the punt team in here.
Heinrichs on to punt for Ellsworth.
Heinrichs on to punt. Back deep here.
Back to receive for the Spartans.
Gullickson, one of the receivers back here. Snap is good to Heinrichs, and he gets away a nice hanger. Gullickson's going to take it and makes one guy miss. He's got the wall to the left side, and here he goes before he's taken out of bounds by Heinrichs.
Gullickson on the return.
So Heinrichs on the tackle.
By Heinrichs.
And Somerset's going to start in Ellsworth territory here. All right, so 1st down here for Somerset.
In this drive at the Ellsworth 43-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
With junior quarterback Kellen Donnelly here. And he is going to have with him Cal Scramstead in the backfield with 2 receivers to the far side. We'll try to get some numbers for you here as we go. Donnelly takes the snap, rides it to Scramstead, who is hit right in the middle of the line. Does get forward for a few yards. Looks like we got number 80, Keegan Stalkey, there on the tackle. So it will be 2nd and 8.
Scramstead, the ball carrier. 2nd down.
Somerset will feature a lot of Scramstead. Tackle was by number 80, Keegan Stalkey. All right, so Donnelly is going to go out of the shotgun here again. He has a little bit of an unbalanced line here to the right. An extra lineman gives to Scramstead again. And it looks like number 40, Sawyer Van Horn's in there on the initial tackle, along with Heinrichs. So good stop there against Sawyer Van Horn, one of the leading tacklers on the Ellsworth defense.
Skamstad on the carry. Tackle by Crescent.
All right, Chase Crescent also went on the tackle, so it'll be 3rd and 7 here for Ellsworth on defense. All right, they'll send Reese Anderson to the top of the screen here, along with Brian Brady in the slot. Donnelly is going to take the shotgun snap, got some motion man, going to option right, and Ellsworth's got that covered really well. Really good coverage on the option there. They had the quarterback and the running back covered on that one. And so Somerset, I believe, is going to bring in the punt team here. Good defense there by Ellsworth on that one.
Stokey on the carry.
And it looks like Somerset's going to punt.
Tackle by Stokey.
Yes.
It'll be 4th down.
All right, 4th down. And Gavin Kloss is going to go back here at about his own 10-yard line to get ready to catch this punt. From Donnelly. Got a little pressure. They might have got a piece of that. It's going to go and roll out of bounds around the 20, 22. And it will be 1st down here for Ellsworth. A big thanks to all our sponsors here on the We Are Network. You can see them as they are coming here on the bottom of the screen. And, of course, a thank you to our We Are Network founder, of course, the great Bob Rombach,
At their own 23-yard line.
who makes sure to set up all this for us so we're able to watch a lot of these games. So Ellsworth comes out 1st and 10 as we are live here on We Are Ellsworth. Not a lot to report so far in the first 4 minutes. Good defense by both teams. Stoltenberg is going to take the snap. Heinrichs is behind him in the backfield, and it's going to be a quick straight drop and an out. That's going to be complete. And let's see if that's Gavin Kloss out there, number 3. Number 2, Parker Peterson on the catch. All right, so
Pass complete to Peterson.
So Peterson on the catch.
Brings up 2nd down.
Tackled by.
All right, so 2nd and short here after that good 1st down play here. Stoltenberg ready. He's going to take the pistol snap, ride to Heinrichs. Looking to get something. He's got a hole off tackle. He's got a 1st down. Good hole on that right side by the O-line right there.
Made by Anderson.
Yep, Anderson on the tackle for Somerset.
Not before an Ellsworth Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 42-yard line.
All right, good hole there on that right side. Eli Caves, Landon Anderson. Or no, is that Eli Grand at right guard? I'm sorry. Good hole there for Heinrichs to run through. 1st and 10 at the Ellsworth 41. Takes the pistol snap. Pitch to Heinrichs, coming right. He's got a block. There he goes. He's to the 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, inside the 5.
Heinrichs with the carry.
That's going to be a 1st and goal for Ellsworth. The tackle made by number 8.
Made by Pinska.
All right, Pinska on the tackle. So that'll be 1st and goal there for Heinrichs, a 54-yard rush.
Goal for the Panthers at the Somerset 6-yard line.
That is an excellent blocking out there on the edge by George Roll and also out there by Eli Caves on that right side. 1st and goal for Ellsworth. Back in the pistol, Kloss to the right. Peterson in tight on the left. Stoltenberg to take the snap from Crescent. Gives to Heinrichs off the left side. He plows forward. We're looking. No signal yet.
Ball carrier.
Looks like he's short of the touchdown by about a yard. Less than a yard, possibly.
Brought down by a group of Spartan defenders. Brings up 2nd and goal.
All right, 2nd and goal from the 1. Ellsworth looking to punch it in and get the early lead here.
Yeah, let's get this.
As Sam is downing some Dr. Pepper over here. He's getting excited.
I like Dr. Pepper. It's my favorite soda, okay?
Very excited. There's the give. Touchdown, Ellsworth. Give it to Cone Heinrichs, I believe. Yep. Cone Heinrichs is going to get Ellsworth on the board with a 1-yard touchdown. And Ellsworth is going to open up the scoring here tonight with a 6-0 lead. Nathan Augustine on to kick.
Augustine on to attempt the point after.
Another real plus for Ellsworth is to have a good place kicker here like Nathan Augustine. Kick is up. Probably can teach the Packers a thing or two about kicking extra points. All right, Ellsworth with a 7-0 lead.
Somerset nothing.
5:57 left to go in the first quarter. It is homecoming night tonight here at Ellsworth. It is a warm one, too. It was a warm one today at school as the fifth graders were working very hard. It might have hit up to the upper 80s, close to 90 degrees at some point in time. So Ellsworth will kick it off here now with a 7-0 lead over Somerset. Good job by the offense getting the run game going, especially getting Cone Heinrichs going.
Augustine on to
when they have some success running the football, they are a bit of a tough offense to stop.
For the Spartans.
All right, here we go. Augustine to kick. As we said, big crowd here tonight. The stands are packed, and as we look down the fence, a lot of people there as well. Augustine with kind of a knuckleball, and it is hits off the face mask, and here he comes. Oh, my goodness, that was a hit right there. That looked like number 3, Brady on the return. He's getting up there. He took a bit of a pop. So Sawyer Van Horn on the tackle. It'll be first down and 10 for Somerset.
Somerset will begin this drive at their own 23-yard line. First and 10 for the Spartans.
All right, so Somerset's going to start here first and 10 from about the 23, it looks like. And Donnelly will bring the Somerset offense out here with Anderson and number 3, Brady, out at wide receiver. Scramstead in the backfield. And Donnelly is going to ride it. No, he's going to keep it himself, and there he goes. Before he is tackled there, let's see who gets up off the pile. Looks like George Roll, possibly, number 18 there on the tackle. That time Donnelly pulled it back out, took it himself.
Donnelly on the keeper.
Big gainer there on first down.
Stopped by Olson.
All right, Cooper Olson, I'm sorry. It was an 8, but Cooper Olson on the tackle. All right, 2nd and 1. See if they go back to Scramstead. And that's what nope, Donnelly will pull it out again, but he's hit hard behind the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure if he got the first down. Let's see where the mark is. Nope, they are marking it. It is a first down.
Donnelly on the carry.
Yeah, so Donnelly will grab a first down here on a pair of runs for Somerset.
Results in a Somerset first down.
Group of guys in there. We will try to get the tackles to you as best as we can here, folks. Ellsworth with their black jerseys and purple numbers. A little tougher to read what they are here than their normal jerseys. Donnelly takes the shotgun snap, gives the Scramstead off right tackle. There he goes. He's got another about 8 to 9 yards. So that is on the far side here, and getting up off the pile
on the carry
is a number of Ellsworth defenders.
Stop by Blair.
Yep, number 4, Lucas Blair. Senior defensive back.
In 2nd and 1.
So Somerset found a little bit of success here, running the ball on the ground against Ellsworth as we're down about 4.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Now we have an equipment issue, it looks like.
Officials timeout.
I don't know if I dare jinx it and say we've had no penalties so far. But, oh, wait, the announcer's jinx right there. There it'll be. So it will be 2nd and 2 once it looks like Scramstead has a helmet issue that needs to be fixed. We will have that scoreboard down in the bottom left there, folks. We know obviously at night the scoreboard gets a little tough to be able to view, but it says 4:29 left. So here's Donnelly, 2nd and 1. He's going to take it himself, and there he is behind the line of scrimmage. That looks like George Roll is one of the tacklers, along with, let's see who else there, Chase Crescent.
Stop made by Roll and Crescent.
Yep, Roll and Crescent teamed up on that one. So 3rd and short.
No gain on the play. It will be 3rd and 1.
We have not seen Somerset try really to attempt to pass yet, but they have had some success running the ball.
Where the heck is Crescent?
All right, 3rd and short. Give it to Scramstead, and he's got the first down and more. And Somerset will get a fresh set of downs.
The ball carrier.
There's a big boy there running the football for Somerset. Looks like Crescent with another tackle, among others there.
Results in a Somerset Spartans first down.
So Somerset is about to midfield here, running the football as the clock continues to run here in a very quick-moving first quarter. First and 10. They are almost to midfield here on the legs of Donnelly and Scramstead. See if Ellsworth's defense can make some penetration here. Donnelly's going to take it. He's got a big hole again. And that's going to be another first down here for Somerset.
Donnelly on the keeper.
Wait, so 2 tackles for passing? Okay, I think I got
All right, so another first down here. Somerset has found some success running the football. Ellsworth's defense is going to have to stop. So Dan Vogel on the last tackle.
Results in a Somerset Spartans first down.
Number 59. And Somerset has crossed into Ellsworth territory here with under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Donnelly's going to bring a man in motion, give it to Scramstead. This time it looks like Chase Crescent is in there on the tackle on the bottom of the pile. And that's going to be for 2-3 yards.
Scramstead on the carry. Stop made by Crescent.
Those of you watching here with Somerset,
it'll be 2nd and 8.
it's going to be a heavy dose of Donnelly and Scramstead is what we're going to be looking at here. But if they're having success and it's not broke, why fix it, right? So 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Donnelly's going to hit right away is Scramstead. Let's see who's hanging on to him. It looks like Eli Grand there that time.
Scramstead on the carry.
Wrapped his big arms around there and held on for dear life.
Stop made by Grand.
All right, so big 3rd down coming up here, but Somerset probably in 4-down territory.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 6 as we are running down here to the end of the first quarter already. A lot of running the football here by both teams. So it's been a very good, clean played first quarter here so far. All right. Somerset's going to send Anderson and Brady over here to the left. Brady in the slot, Anderson to the bottom of your screen. Donnelly ready to take the snap with Scramstead, and he's going to ride to Scramstead. There's a good play. Number 40, Sawyer Van Horn in there on the tackle.
Down behind the line by Van Horn.
That's an excellent play, and that's what you have to do against Somerset is you have to have them play behind the sticks.
3 on the play. It'll bring up 4th down.
Looks like Somerset is going to punt. So nice play by Sawyer Van Horn shooting the gap that time and knocking down Scramstead for a loss of yardage on 3rd down.
Donnelly to punt it away for the Spartans. Cross back to receive it.
Beware of the fake. Kloss pressure on, but he got it away. Kloss is going to take it at the 10. Avoids one man, gets to the 20, and a little bit past to the 22. And that's where Ellsworth will start 1st and 10 with 47 seconds left.
Tackle out of bounds by Bignell.
Big now on the tackle. All right, so hope everyone's been having a great week here. Ellsworth is going to start. We're hoping for a good end to the week here with an Ellsworth win as they're up 7-0 with 47 seconds to go in the first quarter. Stoltenberg in the pistol. Let's see if that is Heinrichs, it looks like, behind him. Big George Roll on the left wing. And Stoltenberg takes the pistol snap, ride to Heinrichs. He's got a hole. There he goes again. He's got a big gainer up to about the 39-yard line. Number 22 getting off the pile there for Somerset. And that looks like... Okay, big now.
Panthers first down.
All right, cue the Tiger. Or the Panther, or whatever the heck it is, I guess, right?
1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 38-yard line.
Excellent run there again by Cone Heinrichs as Ellsworth finds some success here running the football, making a concerted effort to do that here this game. Man in motion. He's going to fake. And now it's the end around here. Jet sweep. Parker Peterson. Oh, what a tackle by number 4. Number 4 there, Riley Davis on the tackle.
Peterson on the end around.
That's a heck of a play there by Davis. Almost a bit of a shoestring tackle there.
Gain of 2 on the play result.
And that looks like it's going to take us to the end of the first quarter with Ellsworth ahead 7-0. As we are live here on We Are Ellsworth.
First quarter
A quick first quarter.
Your Ellsworth Panthers 7. Somerset Spartans 0.
7-0. We'll be back in just a minute.
Everyone knows me as Maddie, but here I'm Master Sergeant Hefner.
And folks, again, be sure to check out the all-new Panthers Den, located by the gym and new weight.
Let's go.
This is my life in the Air National Guard.
You can't stop this never. Let's go.
All right, we're getting ready here for the second quarter. We're here with Sam. Sam, what did you think of the first quarter so far?
I think we could have gotten a field goal if we didn't play.
Solid first quarter here for Ellsworth, especially offensively. You can see they've made a conscious effort to really get the run game going here, and it has paid dividends in the first quarter. As everyone's favorite Cotton Eye Joe is being played. Even the ball boys are dancing down there. Ellsworth's going to start on the 40 here, 2nd and 8. All right, Stoltenberg out of the pistol here. Peterson, yep, there's our first penalty of the game. Somerset jumped off sides. No, it is on Ellsworth. Well, there's the penalty. So Ellsworth will pick up their first penalty of the game. In the effort to try to get the defense to jump offside, they jumped offside instead. Not the first time that's happened. So Ellsworth will be 2nd and 13 now, as they are backed up to about the 35. Now the refs are having a conversation here in the middle of the field. Let's see what they're talking about. Maybe it's where they're eating afterwards the game. I don't know. Let's see here. We were going along so quickly. The Ellsworth fans are student section starting some exciting cheers. All right, are we ready here? Looks like Eli Grand's got to come out of the game. Maybe an equipment issue or something possibly. Brecken Young is going to come in the game and go to the offensive line here for Ellsworth. All right, so now we're set. An equipment issue there, which is why we had to get things going. And so now Ellsworth will be ready. 2nd and 13 from the 36. Let's see if they go back to the air or if they stay on the ground. All right, straight drop. There's a short pass. Nice move and a first down. That looks like, is that Gavin Kloss?
Complete the Kloss.
Yep. And number 27, it looks like there on the tackle for Somerset, which would be Rocco Stringfellow.
Play results in an
That sounds like a great name, Rocco Stringfellow. That's like a great name.
First and 10 for the Panthers at their own 49-yard line.
Nice high percentage pass there by Stoltenberg. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 49, 11:53 as we get going here in the second. Peterson in motion. He's going to pitch here. This is Matthew Lundstrom, it looks like, who gets tackled by number 10.
Lundstrom with the carry.
That's Matthew Lundstrom on the run. Big Nell on the tackle again for Somerset.
By Davis.
And Davis as well. So Davis and Big Nell on the tackle. And it is going to be second down. Looked like Matthew Lundstrom had a head of steam coming to that hole there, but then ended up making a nice tackle by Somerset. All right, so no passes targeted at George Roll yet. Let's see if they are looking towards him. All right, straight drop. No, going to go back to the out. He's got Kloss again. Nice gainer on second down.
Stoltenberg's pass complete to Kloss.
And the tackle over there again.
Davis.
Yep, that'll be Davis on the tackle again.
8 of 5 on the play.
All right, 3rd and 6. So on 3rd and 6, Ellsworth is going to send Kloss here to the bottom of your screen. And Peterson in the slot. George Roll on the wing to the right side. Lundstrom at tailback. So going to send George Rowe in motion. And the ride's going to go to Lundstrom, looking to pick some room, but he's going to be short of the first down. And getting off the pile for Somerset there is number 10. So Bignell again, it looks like, on the tackle.
Tackle made by Bignell.
So it will be 4th and short here for Ellsworth, 4th and 2.
Gain of 3 brings up 4th down.
All right, 4th and 2, Ellsworth will go. Let's see what they do here. Peterson tucked in tight on the right side with George Roll. Cone Heinrichs is back to the backfield. Stoltenberg to take the snap. He's going to give to Heinrichs. Or is that Lundstrom? First down, Ellsworth. There he goes, and he will go. Touchdown, Ellsworth Panthers. Cone Heinrichs on the touchdown. And Ellsworth will go up 2 scores on that run by Heinrichs. 43 yards on the touchdown. That'll be a second touchdown for Heinrichs in the game.
Augustine on to attempt the extra point.
And Ellsworth opens up a 2-score lead after Heinrichs is able to break a tackle and take it to the house. Augustine for the extra point. It is up and it looks good. 14-0 lead here on We Are Ellsworth. 9:53 to go till half. We'll be back in a minute here on We Are Ellsworth. Start here for Ellsworth in the second quarter. Cone Heinrichs has been the focal point on the offense, and he has 133 yards rushing already here in the first half, which is a solid start here for the senior on his homecoming. Lots of ball game to be played here as Augustine is ready to kick off here to Somerset. Glad you're with us here on We Are Ellsworth. Hop on YouTube, share it with your friends. Make sure that you let people know. Check the ball game out. Augustine, nice kick. And here comes the return here by Somerset. They get to the 30. He's breaking a couple tackles. That's number 4 right there for Somerset, Riley Davis. Nice return. Out to almost the 40-yard line. Somerset's been able to get a little gain ground here. We got a timeout here, it looks like. Something going on. Okay, tackle on the play there by Lucas Blair, number 4. All right, looks like we got a timeout for something here. I'm not sure what. Okay, Somerset wants a timeout. That's why.
Somerset, they're first to the half.
Somerset wants a timeout. Okay. Looks like we have another 5th grade visitor up here. Is this Ruben that's up here too? All right, shout out to Ruben. 3 5th graders from our class are here, hanging out and visiting. Okay. Somerset will start at about the 40 here after the timeout. 3rd to last game of the season here for Ellsworth tonight. Next week, Ellsworth will be here at home for their final home game of the season against Altoona. And then they'll be on the road the following week against a very tough Osceola Chieftain team. So if Ellsworth is going to want to make a push to get a playoff game, they are going to really have to play well here these next 3 weeks to get themselves an opportunity. All right, here we go. Somerset moved the ball last time they had it, but stalled out around the Ellsworth 35-yard line and had to punt. So Donnelly will bring them back out here on offense. It is 1st and 10 from the 39. As we are live here tonight on Homecoming Friday, a huge crowd here tonight for Homecoming. Donnelly will be in the shotgun. He's going to bring a man in motion, but give to Scramstead off the left side, and he's got 2-3 yards. A lot of Panthers getting off the pile there.
Brought down by a pack of Panthers.
All right, so number 59, Vogel, one of the people in there on the tackle.
Results in second down.
So it will be 2nd and 7. Somerset has not attempted the forward pass yet, I don't believe, but they've had success running the football. Used a little motion on that last play, motion right, run left. So let's see what they do here on 2nd and 7. He's going to bring a man in motion, gives it to Scramstead. He's got a huge hole, and he is all the way to Ellsworth territory again.
Scramstead on the carry.
And it looks like the tackle is going to be made by, let's see, is that Cooper Olson there on the tackle, I believe? Or number 3, okay, Gavin Kloss on the tackle.
Gain of 13.
Another nice run.
10 for the Somerset Spartans.
Somerset's had some success running the football here against the Ellsworth defense. So they're going to have to tighten that up here. This time, Donnelly back to throw, looking across the middle. He's got a completion, and that's going to be complete for another Somerset first down. That's number 11, Reese Anderson.
Complete to Anderson.
And all of a sudden, after about 3 plays, Somerset is down to the Ellsworth 34 as they continue to get some successful plays here offensively against the Panther defense.
Somerset Spartans first down.
Looked like Kloss was in on another tackle on that last play. So Donnelly again will operate from the shotgun, and he is going to take it himself right up the guts, and he's going to get a few yards. Almost 5 on that play, it looks like. Another good run here for Somerset.
Stop made by Lundstrom.
All right, Matthew Lundstrom, the junior linebacker in there on the tackle, number 25.
It'll be second down.
2nd and 6. Somerset on the march. Donnelly out of the gun here again. He's going to go straight back, looking on the short one. That looked like that bounced. No, they're calling it a reception.
Pass complete to Brady.
So that's a catch to number 3, Brady. And so Somerset already now inside the Ellsworth 25.
7 on the play,
on that
in
catch.
Somerset Spartans first down.
All right, first down and 10 here. Somerset again on the march. They were on the march the last time until the Ellsworth defense firmed things up. He's going to send Anderson out here along with number 8. I believe that is, I have to go back and look here. The gives to Scramstead. There he goes again. Another big gainer, 7 yards. Getting off the pile there for Ellsworth. It looks like Cooper Olson on the tackle. So big run here for Scramstead. Obviously, he's going to be a big feature guy here as Eli Grand comes back in the game on the D-line.
On the run, it'll be second down.
As they have marched down to the Ellsworth 17. Good, consistent offense here. Donnelly to Scramstead again. There he goes, and he is down inside the 10. As Somerset continues to find some success.
Scramstead, the ball carrier.
First and goal. First and goal for Somerset. Looked like Van Horn was in there on the tackle.
Gain of 10 on the run. It'll be first and goal for the Somerset Spartans.
Props to the Somerset run game. They have found something that works here against Ellsworth's defense, and they are continuing to use it. Let's see if the Ellsworth defense can firm up here and make a play. Donnelly and Scramstead. That is Pinska in motion, gives to Scramstead off left tackle. He is going to be stopped around the 5. Getting off the pile there for Ellsworth. Looks like Van Horn.
Scramstead, the ball carrier.
Again.
Tackled by Van Horn.
Okay, one of the leading tacklers there.
Gain of 2, it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal, 4 down territory here for Somerset. As the clock continues to tick. Somerset is going to run a lot. It's going to keep it high percentage. Ellsworth's run defense has got to get a play here and hold that line of scrimmage. All right. They're going to operate here once again with Donnelly and Scramstead. Donnelly's going to take it himself, looking to pick his way in. And he is in.
Touchdown, Somerset.
Touchdown, Somerset on the run by Kellen Donnelly. And Somerset punches back with a big-time drive to make it 14-6 on the touchdown run there by Kellen Donnelly, as they were able to find some holes there in the Ellsworth run defense.
Donnelly will attempt the point after.
All right, Donnelly will also serve as the kicker here, as he will take the point after. As Somerset has cut this to 14-6 on a big-time drive as they ran that ball right down Ellsworth's throat. Kick is good, and it is 14-7.
Score with 5:33 remaining in the second quarter. Ellsworth 14, Somerset 7.
14-7. We will be back here in just a minute.
A little bit.
14-7, 5.5 minutes about left to go here in the first half. Somerset punches one in the end zone. They have only 7 points, but they have shown they can move the ball against the Ellsworth defense. And so Ellsworth will have to keep the offense rolling here. Cone Heinrich's back deep. I believe that's Cooper Olson on the other side away from him here. Let's see what Somerset does with Gullickson ready to kick. Hey, nice kickoff again. That's going to go deep. Looks like Olson taking it at the 20. Oh, and gets tripped up there at the 25. And we got a penalty being thrown here by the
return, tripped up.
Yeah, way away from the play here.
Flag on the play.
It looks like they're pointing towards Somerset here with the penalty. Let's see what they did. Maybe a push, block in the back, something or another. Let's see what they're pointing, or is it on Ellsworth? Let's see here. It's a block in the back, and it is on Ellsworth. Okay. So that is the second penalty here for Ellsworth after their illegal block in the back. Unfortunate, because that was a ways away from the play. And certainly not something vital to the play, but the penalties do happen like that sometimes, for sure. So Ellsworth will be backed up to inside the 20 at about the 15.
Penalty, Ellsworth will begin this drive at their own 15-yard line.
5:29 to go here in the first half with Stoltenberg back here in the pistol. And George Roll here on the wing on the right side. Somerset's devoted a lot of attention to him for sure. There's the ride to Heinrichs. A lot of penetration there on the first down. And number 23 for Somerset in there on the tackle.
Tackle made by Scramstead.
Yep, Scramstead once again. It will be second down here for Ellsworth. One of Somerset's better defensive plays against the run.
Gain of 2 on the play. It'll be second down.
2nd and 8. Remember, Ellsworth got the ball to start the first half, so Somerset will get the ball to start the second half. Stoltenberg here. Receivers left and right. He's going to go straight back. He's looking that way, and he's got a slant. That was pretty tight coverage on Parker Peterson. No flag thrown.
Complete intended for Peterson.
Looked a little questionable, but
play by Anderson.
Anderson on the tackle, or on the defensive play. Of course, what is really pass interference anymore, right? No. So Stoltenberg put it right there, but good coverage. So big play here. Somerset with a little bit of momentum. And so Ellsworth needs to make a play, see if they can keep this drive going here instead of punting it right back to Somerset, who will get the ball and then also get the ball to start the second half. So let's see if they get George Roll involved here. He is to the top of the screen, I believe. And Stoltenberg looking left, now looking right, looking for George Roll, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by number 8, Pinska.
Intercepted on the play.
Lane Pinska. Number 8, Lane Pinska with the interception. I don't think Jack Stoltenberg saw him over there. Just was not probably a good throw on Jack's part. Was looking over there towards George, but they were devoting 2 guys over there to George Roll on that play.
Take over at the
So
23-yard line.
there is your first turnover of the game, and Ellsworth's defense put in a tough spot here as Somerset will take the ball now after the interception. So Somerset will take it, and Ellsworth's defense is going to have to make a play. 1st and 10. Donley and Scramstead, the tandem all game here in the backfield. Man in motion. Scramstead off left tackle. He's got a big gainer again. That's almost another first down. Somerset is racking up the rushing yards as well. That is I'm not sure how many carries Scramstead has, but it's got to be at least 15 carries, probably. Pretty close to it. 17, 13 carries. Okay. Yeah, they have rode him, and he has produced here, but running behind that Somerset offensive line that has definitely been blocking and making some plays up front. Man in motion, going to go jet sweep here. Big hit over there. Let's see. That is number 3, Brady, on the run. Let's see. It looks like number 80, Stalky, with a hit there.
Tackle by Roll.
George Roll also in on the hit, number 18.
Gain of 4 on the play results in a
first down, Somerset. Just George Roll on the tackle there.
1st and goal for the Spartans at the 10-yard line.
All right, Somerset once again, 1st and goal. As they approach the end zone here again, coming off that Ellsworth turnover. See if Ellsworth's defense can shoot a gap and make a play here, but let's see. Receivers to the left, Donley and Scramstead. Going to go here on option left, and Donley is going to, let's see, almost to the end zone. Good mix of run plays here by Somerset.
The keeper.
And it is going to be down 2nd and goal at the 1.
It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1.
So they brought Pinska in motion, and then they went option left, and Donley almost took it into the end zone untouched. 2nd and goal from the 1. They're looking to punch it in here on this play. All right, Somerset looking to punch it in here. 2nd and 1. Donley and Scramstead in the backfield off the Ellsworth turnover. And there's the give. And Scramstead is in. Touchdown, Somerset.
Touchdown, Somerset Spartans.
And that will make it a 14-13 game as Scramstead is in the end zone. And Somerset is an extra point away from tying this ball game here as we get towards the end of the first half off the Ellsworth turnover.
Donnelly on to attempt the extra point.
Donnelly will kick the extra point. Snap and spot is good. Kick is up. And we got ourselves a tie game.
Point is good. You score with 2.
Somerset has scored 14 straight, and they have tied Ellsworth at 14-14 here on We Are Ellsworth with 2:40 to go. Unfortunately, there's not been a lot of mistakes in this game, but Ellsworth does have the 1 turnover, and they have not shown the ability to stop Somerset's ground game here in the first half, unfortunately. So let's see if Ellsworth can get this going here and get the offense going and get a drive going before the end of the first half here, okay? Obviously at halftime, there'll be a lot of things going on here for homecoming, including a performance by the band. Sam's excited. He gets to come run out of the inflatable helmet, so he's ready for that. Everyone's going to be watching, Sam, so don't fall. I'm just kidding. You won't fall, Sam.
Heinrichs and Blair back to receive.
All right, Lucas, Blair, and Heinrichs back deep.
On to kick for the Spartans.
We got ourselves a tie ball game now, ladies and gentlemen. Ellsworth started out ahead here, but it has been all Somerset in the second quarter. And it is 14-0 as Ellsworth looks to get back some of that momentum that they have dearly lost. Kick is a shorter one this time. Coming to Heinrichs. He's at the 20. Juggles it, but get it back. Now he's looking for some space, trying to cut back to the left, and he's going to get a nice run by Cone Heinrichs. All the way to about the 42.
It's on the return.
Number 15 in there on the tackle.
By Bignell.
Okay, along with Gullickson and Bignell on the tackle. So Ellsworth will take the ball, 2.5 minutes to go. In desperate need of some offense here and get some momentum back.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
And Ellsworth's offense will come out.
42-yard line.
Matthew Lundstrom is that tailback.
Don't make mistakes. Especially announcers.
All right, they're going to send Heinrichs in motion, looking for a block. He's going to get one. Good spin move. Still trying to go. And he's going to be tackled there, getting off the pile.
Carrier.
Looks like number 22 for Somerset, getting off the pile there. Milky on the tackle. So it'll be second down for Ellsworth as we're winding down to about 2 minutes to go here.
It'll be second down.
Cooper Olsen going to check in the game here for Heinrichs and for Lundstrom. So they're going to send Kloss to the left, Peterson to the right, George Roll not been able to really shake loose here for Ellsworth. Let's see if they can find a way to get him open for a play. He's going to come in motion and is going to lead block for Olsen. We got a penalty flag thrown. That one was high in the air. It was like way up there. Going for the professional flag toss, it looked like. We may have had a legal motion here on Ellsworth, I've got a feeling, unfortunately.
Olsen carry.
The year people.
There's a flag on the play.
That's fun.
That one was high in the air.
So legal shift against the Panthers.
If there was an award for throwing a flag high in the air on that one, that might have got it. That might have got it. All right, so I think when George Roll came in motion there,
To the 41-yard line.
he probably moved forward before the snap. All right, so Roll's going to be at the bottom of the screen here. Kloss and Peterson to the right. Let's see if Ellsworth can get one back. Stoltenberg looking left. He's going to go up top. He's got one-on-one with George Roll. There it is. First down, Ellsworth. That's a mismatch out there for sure. They found one-on-one with George Roll. Milky on the tackle. Good job by Coach Elling finding some one-on-one out there on the left side. And with George Roll against the smaller cornerback, that's just going to be a mismatch every time.
It'll be first down.
If they've got one-on-one again, I think you go right back there a second time. Let's see. Stoltenberg, quick snap. He's looking right. Nothing there. Scrambles right. He's going to go towards the end zone. Up there. Is that caught? No. Referee's saying incomplete. Looking like Parker Peterson maybe going up there. Or was that Gavin Kloss with that one?
Stoltenberg's pass incomplete intended for Kloss.
It was Kloss trying to go up and make the play on that
It'll be
one.
second down.
So we're down to 1:20 left in the first half before we get to halftime. Lots of things going on at halftime, including everybody on YouTube can cheer on Sam. He's going to be running out of the inflatable helmet. Should be exciting, right?
At the 2-minute mark at halftime.
Yeah. Man comes in motion. And I think, yeah, that's definitely on Ellsworth. Parker Peterson was going ahead. I think that one I could see pretty clearly. He came in motion and went forward.
In order.
Parker Peterson came in motion there to the left, and he ran forward before the ball was snapped, unfortunately. So that's Ellsworth's fourth penalty. So 2nd and 15 from the 30. Minute 19 to go. Ellsworth still in definite scoring range. Blitz coming off the side. Got one-on-one again. And unfortunately just overthrew him a little bit. Gave it a good shot.
Pass incomplete intended for Roll. It'll be third down.
I think Jack Stoltenberg got a little pressure in his face there, so he wasn't able to set his feet and get that up top to George Roll, because he did have one-on-one down that side, but just wasn't able to have enough time to throw it out there. 3rd and 15. Minute 15 still to go. Ellsworth with a good field goal kicker, too, and Nathan Augustine. Let's see what they decide to do here on this play. They've got timeouts to work with. Stoltenberg looking here. Blitz coming up the middle on that right side. Not picked up, and down goes Jack Stoltenberg. Unfortunately, you could see that blitz coming.
Brought down by Bignell.
And I think that was Cooper Olsen in there trying to block on the blitz and just did not get a block on Bignell. And unfortunately, that's going to take Ellsworth for a loss of yardage and make it 4th and long. So let's see what Coach Heller decides to do. My guess is that they're going to let the clock run down. Yep, here comes the punt team. Yeah, you could see that blitz kind of coming there from a mile away, and unfortunately, they just didn't get it picked up. Beat the block and ended up sacking Jack Stoltenberg for a loss of yardage, and that drive is going to die here. So Heinrichs will punt.
Gullickson back to receive for the Spartans.
It certainly looks like both teams are pretty content to run this clock down here. Somerset not using the timeout. Oh, wait, now Coach Heller is going to call timeout. Okay.
Timeout, Ellsworth there, first at the half.
Probably just to avoid a delay of game here with 19 seconds left. So Coach Heller is going to bring the punt team over. So Somerset's turned this one around here in the second quarter. It looked like all Ellsworth. But then here in the second quarter, Somerset has really got it going, along with the interception. And it is tied at 14 as we get down to the end of the first half. All right, 19.6 seconds left here to halftime. Jeff Farndorf here with Mike Graham, Sam and Macy, or as we like to call them, Ma'am. Macy's looking at me and going, no, Mr. Farndorf, that doesn't work well. Cone Heinrichs the punt, gets the kickoff, nice high hanger, really nice punt. And that is going to take a sideways bounce here at about the 10-yard line. No, wait, they're walking up to the 15, I guess. All right, so 15-yard line. I would expect Somerset not to do too much with this one here, but we'll see.
First and 10 for the Spartans.
I don't expect, but we'll see if Somerset will do anything with this one. Or let's see if Somerset decides to take a knee. Or if they will try to run a play here with only 12 seconds left. Somerset's only attempted like 3 passes in this first half. So we'll see if they decide to run, take a knee, or what they decide to do with Donnelly and Scramstead here in the backfield. So Donnelly is going to give it on the reverse to Pinsky, and Pinsky is going to be stopped. And that's going to run the clock out to end the first half. And that will end the halftime here as we are tied 14-14 going into the half. Ellsworth 14, Somerset 14. The halftime festivities will get started here in just a minute. We'll be back with some stats and other things here at halftime.
A lot coming for you this homecoming.
It will be a little bit longer halftime than normal, so we'll have some things back for you here in a little bit. Glad you're here with us on We Are Ellsworth. We'll see you here in a little bit with some statistics and other things. Until then, enjoy the halftime show, ladies and gentlemen.
I was kind of thinking that. Like, I got to come back and pick up my kid. I thought, like, you know.
You have to drive me home. You have to go home.
It was best. I realized I forgot I had money in my pocket.
that makes Ellsworth football so special. They have their year-end tournament on the field tomorrow morning starting at 9 a.m. If you are able, make sure to come and cheer for them as their season comes to a close. Give it up again for our Ellsworth 2025 youth football. Y'all ready for this?
Sam missed running out on the field.
Did he? Oh, shoot.
He thought it was supposed to be with a couple minutes left to go. So
And next up, folks, the Ellsworth dance team will be performing a halftime routine for you. Please welcome to the field freshmen Aubrey Faber, Cora Peterson, Bree Richardson, Viola Schmidt, and Brea White. Our sophomores, Kenzie Matzik, Presley Murphy, and Maria Ortiz. Our juniors, Molly Abbas, Eden Fritz, Kenzie Gifford, Savannah Hoyer. Our captain, Savannah Morehouse. Our other captain, Addie Savy. And finally, our seniors, Carly Jardine, Izzy Peterson, Abby Sanders, and Pearl Shelley. The dance team is coached by Alyssa Bochik and Angie McCarty. Ladies and gentlemen, again, the Ellsworth dance team. And folks, before we get the band on the field, we announce a few winners for you for this homecoming. The winner of the fall display, Melissa Gooding. Melissa Gooding is our fall display winner. She and the other winners we're about to announce can make their way to the cafeteria to collect their prize. The Panther throw winner
I don't know what's happening.
is Tina. I'm sorry, I don't have a last name. Tina, her phone number, not going to read that out, I'm sorry. Tina is the winner. I do not have a last name. If you are named Tina, if you want to come up to the press box to verify the phone number, you are the winner of the Panther throw. And finally, our Christmas mountain vacation stay. Our very own Brent Spriggy up here, the winner of the Christmas mountain vacation.
Spriggle one?
So Melissa, Gunning again, make your way to the cafeteria. Tina, if you want to come up here to verify your phone number as the winner, and then you can go to the cafeteria.
I don't know.
And finally, our chili winner. Again, you can make your way to the cafeteria as well to collect your gift card. This year's annual chili winner, Keith Radlori. Keith Radlori is our chili winner, number 25. He is the winner of our annual chili cook-off. Go to the cafeteria to collect your winning prize.
Yeah, I know. Like it up to you, though. You gotta climb higher on the ladder.
Did you see me? Did you see me on the corner?
Poor Sam.
Here.
There goes. I was laughing again.
We would now like to take a moment to recognize our senior band members. They are Preston Antonitis, Nathan Augustine, Lucas Crabtree, Jenna Early, Marshall Funk, Caitlin Holman, Isabel Lane, Jordan Needus, and Elijah Myers and Bailey Olson. Thank you for your time and dedication to the Ellsworth Band. Tonight's the band's final selection, Crazy Train. marching band under the direction of Mr. Nick Verheyen. We hope you have enjoyed tonight's performance. And folks, before we get to the halftime royalty introduction for homecoming, the announcement of the 50-50 winner, the graduation lock-in party committee 50-50 winner. Get out your tickets. The winner is taking home $111. Come on up to the press box. Winning number 632068. 632068. You are taking home $111, courtesy of the 50-50 raffle and the graduation lock-in party committee. At this time, we would like to introduce our homecoming royalty. Please, a round of applause for our freshman attendants, Audra Craig and Brody Flynn. Our sophomore attendants, Kinsey Matzik and EJ Langer. Our junior attendants, Alyssa Davis and Brecken Young. The senior prince, Ben Baker. Senior princess, Julia Boyle. The 2025 senior king, Wiley Myers. And our 2025 homecoming senior queen, Claire Matzik. Give it up for the 2025 homecoming royalty. And fans, it's time to get out your homecoming buttons for the fast cash prize drawing. If your number is drawn, please report to Mrs. Matzik on the track down by the concession stand to claim your prize. We're going to pull out 10 homecoming button numbers.
All right, we are back here at halftime. It is 14-14.
48. Second number.
As Ellsworth is tied here with Somerset and getting the halftime festivities finishing up. Jeff Farndorf here with you. As we are getting close to the second half started. It is 14-14. Ellsworth is tied with Somerset. Now, we have a few stats here for you. They're unofficial stats, but we will still give them to you here. First of all, offensively, Ellsworth has 62 yards receiving, Somerset 18 yards receiving. The rushing game has been pretty even. Ellsworth with 133 yards rushing, and Somerset with 112 yards rushing. Ellsworth has been called for 4 penalties, Somerset with none, and Ellsworth with the 1 turnover on the Jack Stoltenberg interception as we get ready to start the second half.
28, 84, 160, 98, 212, and 229. Please report to Mrs. Matzik on the track down by the concession stand.
So we are getting ready here to start the second half. Ellsworth took out to an early lead, looking like they were in firm control of this game, but Somerset came back and really dominated in the second half as they really ran the ball well and was very successful with running the football, especially with Scramstead and Donnelly, and ended up tying the game, partly in thanks to that turnover. And once that turnover came,
folks, a quick final announcement.
Once that turnover came,
the chili cook-off,
then Ellsworth was not able to stop Somerset and ended up getting a tie of 14-14.
Thank you for everyone participating.
So if Ellsworth is going to get this game back into their favor here in the second half, their defense is going to have to make some plays and then see if they can open up the passing game a little bit here in the second half as we get ready to get started after that long halftime. Glad you're here with us. A little bit of wind coming out now, but a beautiful night. And as we said, a huge crowd as we're looking down the fence here, all the way down by the concession stand. And there is a lot of people here for homecoming night against Somerset. We're getting ready to go here, get ready to start the second half. We'll be with you here in just a second.
August Augustine will kick it off for the Panthers to begin this second half. Anderson and Davis back to receive the Spartans.
All right, Augustine ready to kick it off. That is a long kickoff. That's going to go back to the end zone and will be a touchback. And Somerset will start. I thought he caught it.
You wanted to run.
Yeah, I thought he caught it there too, but the referee called that a touchback. That was a bomb by Augustine on that kickoff. We're ready to start the second half. Sam, Macy, and it looks like Ruben is paying a visit here as well. As we're ready here to start the second half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ellsworth will be on defense, and according to Sam and Macy in the first half, Ellsworth's defense, certainly Sawyer Van Horn, one of the tackling leaders with 6, and Chase Cresson also with 3 tackles in the first half for Ellsworth. Couple of the leading tacklers here. We will get you more things as the game goes along. Let's see if Ellsworth has solved some of these issues here on defense from the first half. And it will be first down and 10 for Somerset from the 20-yard line after that touchback. Pinska is going to be to the bottom of the screen here. And, oh, we got a penalty.
Flag before the snap.
We haven't even started yet, but we got a penalty. This has got to be on Somerset. Yeah, delay of game.
Delay of game against the Spartans.
So Somerset's going to go back 5 yards on the delay of game penalty.
It will remain first down.
So it'll be first and 15 after that penalty. We got ourselves a tie ball game here on Homecoming 2025 here at Fuller Symes Field. You can hear a little wind coming in the microphone here as we're starting to get a little wind here behind us. Somerset's going to come out here with Pinska to the left, Reese Anderson to the right. And Donnelly will take the snap. He's going to give to Scramstad off left tackle. Not much there on that play. Looks like who's getting off the pile there? It looks like Sam's guy, Sawyer Van Horn, on another tackle.
Tackled by Cresson.
Cresson also in there on it. So Cresson and Van Horn in there on the tackle. And it will be second and 13.
Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be second down.
As they'll send receivers out here to the right. Haven't really seen Somerset pull into the bag of tricks for anything here. See if they've got a trick play up their sleeve. No, going to give it up the middle. Oh, nice tackle there. Or is he down? Now he's down, it looks like. Nice tackle there. Was that George Roll on the tackle?
Scramstad on the carry. Tackle again made by Cresson.
Cresson also in on the tackle with Roll.
Gain of 2 on the play. It will be third down.
Third and long, third and 10. Probably a passing down here for Somerset, but let's see what they decide to do, or if they decide to play it safe and punt after third down if they don't get this one. They're going to send 2 receivers out to the right. Ellsworth's defense looking for a little enthusiasm and a stop here. Donnelly straight back, rolls right. He's got room. He's not going to, oh, what a stick there. He is hit hard, and he is getting up slowly.
Donnelly with the keeper.
He is a little woozy there. Cresson on the tackle. That one was a hard hit. Kind of like Sam and Macy running into each other going to lunch. Right?
Down.
Oh, no? Okay. So, good job by the Ellsworth defense here forcing the punt.
For the Spartans.
So it'll be 4th and 10 from the 20. Donnelly took a shot there on that one. Got up a little slow. Snaps in. Pressure's light. That's going to go straight up in the air here. And he's running out of bounds. Get away from that ball as fast as he can.
And
all right, Ellsworth with good field position.
Somerset 45-yard line. Ellsworth will take over there.
So here we go. First and 10 Panthers. As Ellsworth will come back out here on offense. Ellsworth run the ball pretty well in the first half. Completed a few passes. Have not seen much of George Roll in this one. But I would have to assume Somerset is probably devoting a lot of attention to big number 18. As any team would. So let's see what Ellsworth has designed here. Stoltenberg in the pistol. With Heinrichs. Going to ride to Heinrichs. Cuts left. runs over one. Nice run by Cone Heinrichs.
Heinrichs, the ball carrier.
Put his helmet and his pads down.
Gullickson.
And Gullickson with the tackle. Nice run on first down there for Ellsworth. That might have looked more like Macy running the lunch there, putting the shoulder down and just
on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2.
running right over someone. Not that we know that would ever happen at school when 5th graders are going to lunch, of course. Never happen. All right, 2nd and 2. Stoltenberg again in the pistol. It's got Kloss at the top of the screen. Peterson in the slot. Looking that way. He's going to swing it to the left to Peterson. Nice little pass and first down. Peterson cuts it back. Good completion there to Parker Peterson.
Stoltenberg's pass complete to Peterson.
That's going to be a first down.
And that'll be an Ellsworth Panthers first down.
Cue the Panther. I think they should get like a live person in a Panther outfit that have a microphone with them and they can growl every time. That might be. Hey, Mr. Hageland, if you're listening to this, there's a new idea. Okay. 1st and 10 from the 33. Peterson's going to come in motion here to the right. And we're going to give to Heinrichs, who cuts there in the middle. Not much there, though, that time. Only a couple of yards.
Heinrichs the carry.
As Ellsworth is signaling in here.
Group of Spartans.
Ellsworth is signaling in here from the sideline what the next play will be. So,
gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Only 1 yard. So 2nd and 9 from the 32. Got ourselves a tie ball game. Another exciting game here today. Same formation again. Somerset showing blitz. Roll's going to go in motion. He's going to come back. Oh, botch play, but they're making something out of it. It looks like Heinrichs went one way and Jack Stoltenberg turned the other.
Heinrichs the ball carrier.
And so it will be 3rd and long here for Ellsworth.
Tackle by Thiel.
All right, so Jack Stoltenberg's got the play, and it's going to come back in. So 3rd and 9. Big play here. 2-down territory likely for Ellsworth. Looked like Heinrichs had went one way. Stoltenberg turned the other way, unfortunately. All right, let's see what Ellsworth has dialed up. George rolls down at the bottom of the screen. He's got 2 guys with him already. Yeah, he's getting triple covered. There's a wide open play as Jack Stoltenberg took a hit. Let's see if that's a first down or not.
Complete the Kloss.
It looks like, let's see what the referees are marking here. Yep, no. Can't tell. Yep, first down. First down, Ellsworth.
And
all right.
That'll be an Ellsworth Panther first down.
There you go. Yeah, Mike and I noticed on that last play, they were shifting 2 guys over, and then a 3rd guy went that way too.
23-yard line.
So they're donating almost triple coverage over there to George Roll. Okay. 1st and 10 from the 23, Ellsworth on the march. Stoltenberg going to ride to Heinrichs again, cuts back to the right, makes another nice cut, still going. And he's going to get himself down, it looks like inside the 10, maybe to about the 8. So 1st and goal for Ellsworth.
Not before another Ellsworth Panthers.
I think we're getting a little off on the Panther row now on this one. I don't know.
1st and goal for the Panthers at the Somerset 7-yard line.
All right, 1st and goal from the 7 here as Heinrichs got them inside the 10 on that run. They're on the far end away from us. So Stoltenberg is going to take the snap with roll in motion. And it's going to go to Heinrichs. Breaks 1 tackle, trying to drive forward. It looks like a big group and pile of people there. A big mass of humanity. And that looked like the Ellsworth. Here comes the Ellsworth jumbo package coming in here. Gullickson on the tackle. It looks like they're going to go jumbo package here.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
Which means George Roll's going to take the snap. So let's see here what they decide to do. It's 2nd and goal from the 3. This is what we would call the jumbo heavy package. Oh, but we've got a whistle. Let's see here what the referee is signaling.
Officials timeout.
An official's timeout. Not sure for what. Let's see what they say. Still waiting here for what's going on. Okay, it looks like they're looking at something possibly with the clock. All right, here we go. So George Roll's going to take the snap. A lot of guys in there. Roll's going to follow it to the right. Tries to get in. Oh, we got a penalty being thrown.
Roll with the ball, roll with the carry.
Normally when a referee is going to do that, holding on Ellsworth. That is correct.
The Panthers.
Unfortunately, the killer with the penalties here for Ellsworth once again. That's going to back him up to about the 13-yard line here after that holding penalty. And so Jack Stoltenberg will come back in. Killer penalty there for Ellsworth, especially when you're on that march inside the 5-yard line. But the referee threw that one very, very quickly.
Penalty moves Ellsworth back to the 12-yard line.
All right, so Stoltenberg will come back. Roll will go to tight end, but it's 2nd and goal now from the 12 after the holding penalty. Let's see here. Stoltenberg back to throw, going up top, but Gavin Kloss went the other way.
Stoltenberg's pass incomplete.
So some miscommunication here. Miscommunication. Kloss went in. Stoltenberg threw out. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 12. We're halfway through the 3rd quarter already. So some miscommunication there on that play. Let's see if Ellsworth can get on the right page here. They need a play after that costly holding penalty. 3rd and goal from the 12. Let's see if they look to George Roll. Let's see what kind of coverage he's going to attract here, as you can hear the wind blowing into the microphone. Now we got another penalty.
Flag before the snap.
Offsides on Ellsworth. So that's going to back Ellsworth up another 5 yards. Coach Heller was asking for some type of explanation from the referee. It looks like he is, I don't know, I'm not sure if he's quite happy, but it looked like somebody was not lined up correctly there for Ellsworth.
3rd and goal.
And so that's going to push him back to the 17 after another penalty. Blitz coming. Throws it up top. He's got a man on the touchdown. That's a touchdown, Ellsworth. Nice ball thrown there by Stoltenberg. Big time catch as well. Not sure if that was Kloss or Peterson on the catch. But that was a nice touchdown play. Right over the top of the cornerback and a nice sliding catch in the end zone. Oh, it was George Roll on the touchdown. Okay.
Augustine on to attempt the extra point.
So a big-time save there from Ellsworth after a couple of penalties to be able to make the play and get the touchdown. Sometimes throw it up to your best receiver and make a play. Kick is good.
And the extra point is
21-14 Ellsworth.
Score with 5.
As we have 5:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
14.
Ellsworth with a little momentum, back in front, 21-14. Once again, thanks again to all the sponsors, as you see them on the bottom of the screen here at We Are Ellsworth. We're here, Jeff, Mike Graham, Sam and Macy, otherwise known as Smacy, taking our tackles and defensive stats for you. We had a great week this week in the 5th grade and spent a lot of time working hard on many things. We'll be giving some shout outs as we get going in the 2nd half as well. All right, ready to kick off here. Augustine, ready to kick off. He bombed one into the end zone the last time. Not many times you see a high school kicker with that kind of leg. Another excellent kick. All right, it's going to take it at 5. Here he comes to the 10, to the 20. And oh, what a hit. That's George Roll in there on the hit on that one. Big time hit by George Roll.
Anderson on the return.
Say, I see a shout out from Brandon Noriega's mom on the there. Absolutely. We know Brandon from a couple years ago when he was in fifth grade.
Will begin this drive at their own 25-yard line.
We've seen a lot of the seventh grade boys around here as well. As we said, a huge crowd here tonight for homecoming. Ellsworth will be back here again next week as they take on Altoona in the final home game of the season. All right, so now up to Ellsworth's defense here to make a play. Let's see here if they can get a little bit of that momentum defensively again. Donnelly with the snap. He's going to bring a man in motion. Right to Scramstead. Good job by the front. No, he snuck through there. And let's see. On the tackle there is Matthew Lundstrom, number 25 on that tackle. So it will be second down.
Scramstead, the ball carrier.
Scramstead is carrying a heavy load here for Somerset.
Gain of 6. It'll be second down.
2nd and 6 here. Lundstrom on the tackle. Little over 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Somerset sticking with the same formation. Receivers to the left. And the give is going to go to Scramstead. He breaks loose, and oh, he puts his head down and gets a huge gain. That is going to be tackled by Lucas Blair. I don't know who that Ellsworth, it might have been Cooper Olsen, who had him in the hole, and Scramstead just ran right over him on that play. So another big run. We got to, let's see here. The referee is calling for a stop to something. Let's see what happens. Looks like they're getting an equipment issue taken care of here. All right.
26 on the run.
First down.
1st and 10 for the Spartans at the Ellsworth 43-yard line.
Donnelly this time. Someone's got him. That's Vogel, number 59 on the tackle. Nice play by Dan Vogel there to make the stop. Number 59. Good job, and this is where Ellsworth has got to win, folks, if you're watching the game. If they can win on first down here and make Somerset second and long,
it'll be second down.
For a team who is very, very certain they're going to run the ball a lot, make it second and long, third and long. So it is not an easy gain for them on the running plays because they've given Ellsworth some trouble with that. 2nd and 10. Ellsworth shifting their defense and making sure they're lined up. Donnelly again to Scramstead. Oh, big hit. Over there again. That's Chase Crescent over there making the tackle.
Ball carrier met in the backfield by Crescent.
Whew. That was a big hit there by big 64, Chase Crescent.
2, it will be third down.
All right, so third and long, just where Ellsworth wants Somerset here, third and long. Let's see if Somerset decides to pass. No, we have another stoppage of play.
Officials timeout.
I think there's been more officials timeouts than actual timeouts in this one. Let's see what we got here. It's the equipment issue, I think, again, with Scramstead's helmet. Let's see here. Now apparently they're ready to go. I think that happened the play before, too, with his helmet. Was a little... All right, clock back running. Here we go. Big play here for the Ellsworth defense, 3rd and 10. Maybe a little longer than 10. Donnelly straight back. Looking up top, he's got a receiver there. Oh, and almost intercepted and then almost caught. Nice job there on the defense and almost caught on the tip, too.
Anderson.
Nice coverage back there. That might have been Gavin Kloss, I think.
Peterson, excuse me.
All right, let's see here if Somerset's going to punt. Looks like Somerset is going to punt.
Donnelly will stay on to punt for the Spartans.
Okay, so good job by the Ellsworth defense. Anderson was back there deep. Oh, no. Ellsworth got caught with too many guys on the field. That's going to be a penalty on Ellsworth. They got caught with too many guys on the field. Let's see here. Parker Peterson was running off the field really fast here. Ellsworth might have been caught with 12 men on the field and did not realize it. So let's see. That might give Somerset a shot to go for it on 4th down. Costly penalties here for Ellsworth. Let's see here. Referees are having a discussion. Let's see here what we have for a signal. No, wait. More discussion. Okay, here we go. Yep, too many men on the field on Ellsworth. They got caught with 12 on the field.
On the field against the Panthers.
Parker Peterson was trying to get off, and that's a huge penalty. Does that give an automatic first down in high school? I don't think that does. He was pointing. That's a 5-yard. Or is that that's not an automatic first down. Is it a substitution penalty? Or is it? Let's see here. I'm watching the referees, ladies and gentlemen. And where they're walking, apparently it is a substitution penalty. Oh my goodness, what a costly, costly penalty by Ellsworth. A costly penalty. I'm surprised that a substitution penalty would be a first down, but one of the referees is talking to Coach Elling over here on the side, but what it is, they've given Ellsworth, they've given Somerset first down on that substitution penalty. So Donnelly's going to roll left. He's getting pressure, pitches in the middle, and number 2 with the catch. Oh, we got another penalty thrown. Okay, looks like number 2 Fox on the catch.
To Milky. There is a flag on the play.
Let's see here. If we had an illegal man downfield, maybe?
I don't know. Another flag came in later, too.
Oh, boy. So much for the whole idea I said earlier about penalties, right? Let's see here what we got. Somerset's marching backwards. Yep, illegal man downfield on Somerset. So that will back them up.
Illegal man downfield. Penalty backs Somerset up to the 35-yard line of Ellsworth. It will remain first down.
Okay, so that will make it 1st and 15 then, if I have that correct. Someone may have to explain to me, if you are watching this, how a substitution penalty is a 15-yard penalty, but maybe you can get that to me. Donnelly's got it there on the keeper, and he's going to get all the penalty yardage back, plus a little bit more. And getting off the pile there for Ellsworth, it looks like number 80, Stalkey, on the tackle.
Tackle by Stalkey.
So they got a bunch of that yardage back. I thought Scramstead had it, but I was incorrect.
Gain of 7, it'll be second down.
So 2nd and 8, clock continues to run. Ellsworth holding on to a 7-point lead here. Somerset's got Anderson and Pinska here to the bottom of the screen. Donnelly is going to ride to Scramstead. No, he's taking it himself. And it looks like he's got a first down. So 2 plays, Somerset picks up that 15 yards. And they will have another first down. Like I was saying, folks, if anyone knows, I think a substitution penalty that Parker Peterson had there would only be a 5-yard penalty, but apparently that's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. And what a costly penalty when they had stopped Somerset. And now Somerset inside the 20. Give to Scramstead, cuts it back to the right. Who's hanging on down there? Let's see.
Scramstead with the carry.
It looks like Sawyer Van Horn.
Tackled by Van Horn.
That makes the stop. So it is 2nd down as we are winding down here to the end of the 3rd quarter.
Gain of 3, it'll be second down.
We've got ourselves a tight one here once again. Probably all the time Sam comes, the games are close. 2nd and 7 from the 15. We need a defensive stop here. Let's see what Ellsworth's defense can pull out. Donnelly ready, takes the snap. Scramstead's going to take it. Not much. Not much. Looks like let's see, Van Horn in the middle of the tackle again. Okay.
Tackle by Van Horn. Gain of 1, it'll be 3rd down.
All right, so 3rd down and goal. We know Somerset's going for it, I would imagine here. So 3rd and 6 from the 14. Looking for a big defensive play here from Ellsworth. 3rd and 6 from the 14. Oh, we've got ourselves another penalty on Ellsworth, it looks like. as they jumped offside. And that's going to give
Offside
Somerset
against the
5
Panthers.
yards.
Just give him a touchdown.
And let's see, Chase Crescent is talking to the referee about something. I'm not sure if he's asking if they were moving and so jumped, but whatever it is, it's not been asked. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. It's going to be 3rd and 1. So that ups it to 8 penalties on Ellsworth here in this ball game, and that's the kind of stuff you just can't do and have to try to clean up. 3rd and short. Oh, whoops. Now we're going to go back 5.
Before the snap, false start against the Spartans.
So unfortunately, we've gotten a 3rd quarter here.
3rd down.
Very sloppy 3rd quarter with a lot of penalties.
If we're gonna get penalties, at least get good ones.
Somerset now will be backed up to their original spot of 3rd and 6. Well, I just see Shane and Griffin down there from the 7th grade boys football team. All right. 3rd and 6 from the 14. Donnelly with the snap. Going to give the reverse to Pinska. He's got a hole coming to the left. Tries to cut back. And he's going to take it in the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Somerset.
Somerset Spartans. 14 yards.
There was an Ellsworth player out there, could not see who that was, who lost contain, it looked like, out there on the edge. And they punch it in for a touchdown, and after the penalty on Ellsworth for too many players on the field, it is 21-20.
To attempt the extra point.
And Somerset is an extra point away from tying this game yet again. Snap is good, spot is good, kick is short and blocked. And Ellsworth has a 1-point lead as we get 26 seconds left
remaining in the 3rd quarter.
here in the 3rd quarter.
Somerset 20.
All right, so we're getting down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Shout-outs here today as we are winding down the end of the 3rd quarter. Shout out today to my mom and dad who are listening on the broadcast for sure. And shout out as well to all the 5th graders who've been working hard this week at school. If I haven't had the chance to meet you, I teach 5th grade at the elementary school here in Ellsworth. And we have been working hard. We've seen many 5th graders at the football game today, including a few from my class that are here right now, helping us out with keeping some stats. Shout out as well, as we've said before, to our We Are Network founder, Bob Rombach, as Bob is the man that has put together this network so that we can stream and watch these games for you and bring them to you in your house if you can't get to the game. So shout out to Bob as well. So Somerset takes advantage of the Ellsworth penalties and punches it into the end zone to make it a 1-point game with 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. This one's going to go right down to the wire here again. All right, Lucas Blair and Cohen Heinrichs back deep. It is winding down to the end of the 3rd. All right, Gullickson ready here with the kick as Somerset has tied this. It looked like they were offsides on that kickoff, but maybe it was wrong. All right, George Rolls got the kick. Oh, we got another flag thrown.
They were offside on the kickoff.
Yeah, it certainly looked like they were offside on the kickoff. Coach Heller looking like he's getting a little bit about there, a little frustrated, and I wouldn't blame him. I imagine that penalty is going to be on Ellsworth from the far side of the field, which would make 9 penalties. Block in the back, it looks like, on Ellsworth.
Illegal block in the back against Ellsworth.
And the penalties are just absolute crushers, when you are trying to get some things going here. So Ellsworth will start instead of up towards their 30.
We'll begin this drive at their own 20-yard line.
20-yard line is where they'll start. 1st and 10, same base offense with Kloss and Peterson. And Stoltenberg's going to play fake. He's looking up top. That definitely looked like illegal contact. What a catch. What a catch by Gavin Cross. I was going to say, that looked like illegal contact about 15 yards down the field on the bump there, but no penalty called. And so Ellsworth on the nice play will get it to the midfield.
Ellsworth Panthers first down.
All right. First and 10 from the 50. Let's see if Ellsworth's going to run another play. No, they're going to, I think, wait. That'll be the end of the third quarter. So we're going to go to the fourth quarter.
The end of the third quarter with the score. The Ellsworth Panthers
21-20. As we get ready here for the fourth quarter. This one's going to be a tight one going down to the wire here. We'll be back on We Are Ellsworth here in just a minute. Shout out to Grandma Jay, who's in the audience today, as we get ready for the fourth quarter to start. Lots of familiar students here in the crowd. All right, so this one's going to come down to the wire here, as Ellsworth has got a 1-point lead. As we're here ready to go, Stoltenberg is going to take the pistol snap, roll shuffles in motion, and we're going to go straight there with Heinrichs. Got a hole over the right side. Nice run on first down. That is going to be a nice game.
Heinrichs the ball carrier.
Looks like number 23, Scramstead, getting off there on the tackle.
5 on the play. It'll be second down.
All right, so second down here, second and 5. As Ellsworth has gone into Somerset territory. Kloss is going to come to the bottom of the screen here, and Peterson will be in the slot. George roll again, shuffles in motion. And a little bit of a counter to Heinrichs. Ooh, Scramstead hits him in the hole and then gets some help from number 8 and number 10. Pinska and Bignell in there again.
Heinrichs with the carry.
So it'll be third and short.
Tackled by Bignell.
Ellsworth tried to run a little counter play that time with George Roll leading the way.
Gain of 3. It'll bring up third and 2.
So third and 2. Third and short. Probably 2 down territory here. As the wind continues to pick up. Third and 2. Oh, looks like Ellsworth had a miscommunication on that play. Can they get the first down, though? It looked like they were looking for a motion man, and then the motion man came after the ball was snapped, it looked like.
Met behind the line by Pinska.
So Pinska on the tackle. It looked to me,
3 on the play. It'll bring up fourth down.
and it looked to me, folks, and I'm, just watching, but it looked like he was looking for George Roll to come in motion, and George didn't come in motion until after the ball was snapped. He kind of shuffled across. So it looked like they weren't on the same page there communication-wise. 4th and 5, big play here, 1-point game. Can Ellsworth make a play? Somerset showing blitz. Oh, what happened here? I think we moved again. Or did we get a timeout? Let's see. Looks like Coach Heller got a timeout. Yeah, looking like it. Yep, timeout Ellsworth. Because it's a good thing, because it looked like we were trying to get them off sides and we jumped again. So, when we come back, it will be 4th and 5. this one is going to come down to the wire here from the looks of things. So as we're getting the timeout, big shout out to the Brewers. The Brewers start the playoffs tomorrow against the Cubs. I don't know what people are thinking, but let's hope the Brewers can go on a run and maybe end up getting to the World Series. But of course, we're Brewers fans, so we're used to getting disappointed in some strange and weird way. But let's cross our fingers and hope this time is the year. All right, Ellsworth's back after the timeout. 4th and 5, 9:58 to go.
At the Somerset 45-yard line.
Let's see. All right. Stoltenberg here. We've got Peterson closest to us. Kloss is on the far side. George Roll, wing left. Stoltenberg is going to take the pistol snap. Somerset showing blitz. Here they come off the left side. Throws to the out. There's complete. Oh, I think he's marking him short.
Stoltenberg's pass complete.
I think he's... I don't know. That was a close one. He looks like he's marking him short of the first down.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Short of the first down.
Results in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't know that I quite agree with that spot, but they were marking him short of the first down.
31-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
So they missed it by about a yard. Gavin Kloss caught the ball, just wasn't able to shake loose from the coverage. And so they marked it a hair short, and Ellsworth's defense will come back on the field with the Somerset offense. Somerset looking to take the lead. Donley and Scramstead, the tandem in the backfield all game long. Donley is going to take it himself. Nice tackle right there at the line of scrimmage.
Donnelly, the ball carrier.
That looked like number 80, Stalkey on the tackle, and Vogel as well on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It will be 2nd down.
So Ellsworth's defense is going to have to be called on here to make a play, as this game now has gotten into some very, very tight territory here. It's 2nd and long. Nice job on 1st down by the Ellsworth defense. Somerset again probably has only attempted 4 to 5 passes the whole game. It has been almost 98% running. Back to Scramstead again, and he's hit right at the line again. Nice job by the Ellsworth defense.
Scramstead, the ball carrier.
Lundstrom and Van Horn in there on the tackle. All right.
Tackle by Lundstrom and Roll.
So 3rd and long here. You can hear some of the Ellsworth coaches saying, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Number 1, it will be 3rd down.
So good job putting Somerset in a 3rd and long type of play here. Probably going to force them to look to pass here as the clock runs under 9 minutes. 3rd and 10 from the 41, or 3rd and 9 roughly. Somerset breaks the huddle. Donley looking here at the snap. Ellsworth back a little bit in coverage. He's going to come straight back, looking for a receiver. He's got time. He's going to run, throws it up, and throws it away. Good coverage by Ellsworth there on that play.
Donnelly's pass incomplete, out of bounds.
And that'll force a punt for Somerset. Good job by the Ellsworth defense.
4th down for the Spartans.
Or are they going to punt? Let's see here. Looks like a punt.
Donnelly on to punt for the Spartans.
Okay, so Donnelly on to punt.
For the Panthers.
Gavin Kloss will go back here to receive this punt. Short kick again. Kloss is going to try to make a return, and he is sandwiched there by number 10 for Somerset.
Kloss on the return. Initial stop by Bignell.
Yep, Bignell in on yet another tackle for Somerset. He has been all over the place. So here comes the Ellsworth offense.
Ellsworth will begin this drive at their own 30-yard line.
Let's see if we can get a touchdown here and pull this game away a little bit, hopefully, for Ellsworth and make it an 8-point game. So Ellsworth will break the huddle here. It will be 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 30. Going to send twin receivers out here to the left with Kloss and Peterson, as they carry most of the play in here out on this right side. Jack Stoltenberg going to take the snap, gives to Heinrichs, tries to break a tackle, but good penetration by number 10.
Heinrichs the carrier.
That's Bignell again on another tackle.
Picked up by Bignell.
That's 10 tackles now that Sam and Macy have for Bignell. 10 tackles.
Gain of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He shot the gap there and made a nice play. So 2nd down and 8. Somerset here looking for a stop. Ellsworth looking to try to put this game away, hopefully. Stoltenberg's going to bring a motion man. Jet sweep to Parker Peterson looking for the edge. He's going to get there and gets close to a 1st down.
Peterson on the carry. Tackle made by Pinska.
All right, Pinska, number 8 on the tackle here as we get down to 7 minutes and under going here in the ball game. 3rd and 2, big play here. Ellsworth looking for a 1st down and get this game and continue getting it going. Get that clock running. 3rd and 2. Stoltenberg's got George Roll, and he's also got Parker Peterson tight to the left. Gonna go that way with Heinrichs. He's got it, and he breaks out. There he goes. He's gonna get inside the 30, 25-20, and out of bounds.
Heinrichs, the ball carrier.
Nice cut by Cohen Heinrichs to get outside for a 1st down. Excellent run there by number 27, Cohen Heinrichs. And Ellsworth's going to get themselves a fresh set of downs.
Resulted in Ellsworth Panthers 1st down.
Sam, they ought to dress you up in the Panther outfit and then let you roar every time.
1st and 10 to the Panthers.
I think you'd be good at it.
23-yard line.
Yeah. 1st and 10 from the 30. Here we go. Stoltenberg again is going to play action, rolling right, but's got pressure in his face. Nice catch by George Roll. Still going. Inside the 10.
Complete. To Roll.
And we've got a player down here for Somerset. Let's see. Number 10, Big Nell, is getting up a little slowly here. Good hands there by George Roll on that play.
16 on the play results in another Ellsworth Panthers 1st down.
All right. Had Big George Roll coming across the formation there.
At the Somerset 7-yard line.
All right, looking for a big touchdown here for Ellsworth to punch one in here. Let's see what the play call is. 1st and goal from the 7. Lundstrom in the backfield. Oh my gosh, Sam called the play. There's the cutback by Lundstrom, but big tackle by the Somerset defense. Number 8, Pinska, in there on the tackle.
Tackled by Gullickson.
Gullickson also in there on the stop. Not a lot of room for Lundstrom on that one, as we're now under 6 minutes to go here.
3 on the play. It will be 2nd and goal.
Wait, Gullickson?
Loss of yardage there. So it will be 2nd down and goal from the 10 now, as the time continues to tick away here. Ellsworth nursing a 1-point lead. Glad you're with us here tonight on We Are Ellsworth on Homecoming Friday. George Roll's going to come to the bottom of the screen with Kloss and Peterson there. Stoltenberg looking right. He's got a little room. He's going to try to get out there. Does get in the 5. Is he in? Is he in? He's marked out apparently at the
ball carrier.
Looks like the 1-yard line. Inside the 1 apparently.
Knocked out of bounds at the 1, a gain of 9.
Okay, so good scramble by Jack Stoltenberg.
It will be 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal from inside the 1. So Ellsworth's got 2 plays to punch this one in. And here comes the jumbo package again. Yep. All right, so George is going to take the direct snap here. He's got a lot of blockers in front of him. All right, let's see what the play call is. Number 18 coming in your living room. Touchdown, Ellsworth! And Ellsworth opens up a 7-point lead on the George Roll touchdown. So with this extra point, it'll make it an 8-point game. So let's see if Augustine can make it. Or are they going to go for 2 here? Let's see. Let's see what Ellsworth has. They are huddling up. 27-20. They are going to go for 2.
Ellsworth to attempt the 2-point conversion.
Jumbo again.
Yeah, going to go jumbo here again. Roll's going to fake, come this way, and he walks it in. So there you go, and there's why they went for 2. Those of you that might not follow, that means Ellsworth has a 2-score lead.
Ellsworth 29, Somerset 20.
A 2-score lead. So Ellsworth and Coach Heller said, we're going to go for the 2-score lead. Now they have a 9-point lead, and Somerset has to score twice in the next 5 minutes in order to take the lead. So nice job there as Ellsworth gets a little bit of breathing room. All right, time for a little Sweet Caroline.
Where it began.
So as we get going down here to the last few minutes, if you're ever on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, we have a school news program at Ellsworth Elementary School called the Panther Roar. We have a school news YouTube channel, which is called the EES School News. Go on YouTube and check it out. I think you'll really enjoy what all the 5th graders have been working on as we provide a school news video broadcast twice a week. So stop by again the EES School News YouTube channel and check it out. All right, so we've got Cohen Heinrichs now with those big runs of up to 211 yards rushing. A big game for the senior. All right, Augustine on the kick. Sam, you were supposed to cheer on that one. Oh, okay. Bum, bum, bum. Here comes the kick by Augustine. This is going to be another solid one. All right, Somerset here. I believe that's Anderson, number 11, looking to try to get, he's caught from behind. Nice tackle there. And the Ellsworth defense will come back out on the field here with a 9-point lead and 5:13 left to go. Oh, I also see over to my left, shout out to Blakely, who's here as well from the 5th grade. We said we'd give him a shout out on YouTube tonight. She's over eating popcorn and enjoying the game today with her mom, Mrs. Helgeson, as well. So shout out to Blakely today. She's looking and going, oh, I'm so embarrassed, Mr. Farndorf. I got shouted out on YouTube. I told you I was going to do it. There you go. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. Somerset's got to put it up. He's going up top, triple coverage. Yeah, nowhere close on that one.
Donnelly's pass, incomplete, intended for Anderson.
So Ellsworth had 3 guys back there in coverage, so it is going to be 2nd and 10 here from the 25. .507 here left to go. By getting that 9-point lead, it's going to force Somerset to have to throw the ball, which is something that they have not had to do a lot of and takes away some of that dangerous running game. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Donnelly overshot his receiver on that last throw. Let's see what they have here. He's going to go back to the ground. He's going to take it himself, and look at that huge hole. He's got a 1st down, it looks like.
Donnelly the carry.
He's had a nice game running the football here today. Blair. Lucas Blair in on the tackle. Let's see if that, yep, 1st down.
Results in a Somerset Spartans 1st down.
All right, so 1st and 10 as the clock continues to run. Under 5 minutes here to go. Ellsworth now with a 9-point lead, so a 2-score lead. Looking for a stop here to kind of put the dagger on this one. Donnelly is going to come straight back. Rolls right, pressure coming, finds a man in the middle there. That's Anderson, number 11. Big stick over there on the sideline.
Donnelly's pass complete
by
to Anderson.
Parker Peterson, I believe, on the tackle. As Coach Bahacek gets the defense set here.
Gain of 8 on the play, it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 2, clock continues to tick. Keep that clock running, that's what we're looking for. Hi, Sierra. I see your comment here on the stream. I know our screen is a little bit rough to see there in the bottom left corner. It's 29-20 Ellsworth. Donnelly over the middle. That ball looks like it hit the ground. Yes, Pinska, that's incomplete.
Donnelly's pass, incomplete.
So 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
It'll be 3rd down.
29-20 Ellsworth. We have 4:03 left to go here in the ball game. Ellsworth looking for a stop here to try to kind of put the dagger in this ball game and finish this one out here with a homecoming win. So Donley again, 3rd and short. Short drop, pump fake, goes there, and he's got a first down. That looks like, was that number 10, Big Nell on the catch, and he's out of bounds.
Donnelly's pass complete to Anderson.
No, Anderson, okay. Reese Anderson on the catch. And it continues with the first down.
Of 6 results in a Somerset Spartans first down.
So Somerset is going to have to score, and then they're going to have to get the ball back again. Weirder things have certainly happened before, but we'll have to see. Donley from midfield is going to play fake, looking up top, getting pressure up the middle, is going to run, and he's got a lot of yardage to run before he gets sandwiched between a couple Ellsworth defenders. Vogel,
the carry.
number 59, and Sawyer Van Horn, number 40, in on the tackle.
And Van Horn.
And Ellsworth is totally okay.
Second down.
Ellsworth is certainly okay with letting Somerset kind of run some clock here. Somerset seems to not be in too much of a hurry here. They want to take some clock. Ellsworth is totally fine with that as they're playing back in some zone. All right, option right, Donnelly pitch. He's got number 22 here with a head of steam. I believe that number 22 is, yes, Milky.
Milky on the carry.
And he collided there with someone. I don't know if that was Cooper Olson at safety or who that was. I think it was number 8, Cooper Olson.
On the play, it results in a Somerset Spartans first down.
But Ellsworth does have to provide some resistance here. They don't want to let them score here so quickly. Donley the snap, he's rolling right. He's looking on the out. That ball is complete. Short of, or right about by the first down marker, it looks like. Looks like Pinska.
Donnelly's pass complete to Pinska.
And that's going to give, it looks like almost, yep, they're marking another first down for Somerset. So not making this one easy to finish this up.
Somerset Spartans first down.
So Somerset's going to send 3 receivers here, 1 to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom of the screen. Donley again, straight back, no pressure. He's looking up top. And now we have, it looks like pass interference. Yeah, that
Donnelly's pass incomplete.
We're going to get a pass interference penalty here. Yeah, it looked like 2 guys kind of jostling for position there on that play. I'm not so sure one guy was in the other, but Coach Heller is looking a little incredulous about that one. They're going to call it on Ellsworth, on Parker Peterson here on the edge. And that will be Ellsworth's 10th penalty of the ball game. Certainly looked like 2 guys getting caught up there, but apparently not according to the side judge there. So all of a sudden, Somerset is down.
Penalty against Ellsworth. Moves Somerset up to the 10-yard line.
Down to the 10-yard line, and there's still plenty of time left here, 2:37. As Ellsworth has not gotten any pressure on Kellen Donley. And he's been able to stand back there and pick guys to throw the ball to. Coach Heller seems satisfied with the explanation from the judge over there on the side. All right, Donley to throw again. He's going to take the short pass. And Ellsworth tacklers. Oh, we got another penalty being thrown.
Donnelly's pass complete.
Let's see what this penalty is. They're pointing towards Ellsworth again.
There's a flag on the play.
They're calling, I think, a face mask, I think was the signal the referee is saying here. Face mask on Ellsworth. 5-yard face mask, it looks like.
5-yard face mask penalty against Ellsworth.
Well, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we know that Ellsworth is very aware of it, but these penalties are just such costly, costly penalties. So let's see if they can continue to work through it. Donley the snap, and Scramstead is down to about the 1-yard line.
Scramstead on the carry.
So all of a sudden, Somerset's in a position here to make this a 1-point game or a 2-point game, and still plenty of time left here. Ellsworth now been called for 11 penalties in the game. 2nd and goal from It looks about the 1 yard line. Donnelly rolling. Looks for the easy touchdown, and he's got it. Touchdown, Somerset.
Touchdown, Somerset Spartans.
Let's see who that touchdown, I'm not sure who that was.
Complete. To Wide Milky.
All right, Milky on the touchdown, and Somerset has cut it to a 3-point lead with 1:58 still to go here in the ball game.
Donnelly on to accept the extra point.
All right, Donnelly will kick the extra point here to make this a 2-point game. And it is up, and it is good.
And the extra
So
point.
Somerset has cut it to a 2-point game, and we're going to be expecting an onside kick coming here.
Remaining in the ball game. Ellsworth 29, Somerset 27.
Ellsworth needs to fall on the onside kick here, but once again, Somerset with a drive aided by Ellsworth penalties as they get down. So 29-27 with 1:58 here still to go in the ball game. Ellsworth knows the onside kick is going to be coming, so they have got to make sure to take care of it. And then grab themselves a first down and finish this game up here. 2-point lead, 1:58 to go.
Double round the crown and everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same.
All right, the hands team up here for Ellsworth. As the onside kick is certainly being expected. Everybody up for Ellsworth except one man deep. Somerset can't afford to kick it deep to Ellsworth and hope that they can stop Ellsworth 3 straight. So let's see what direction the onside kick's coming. Look like they were significantly offsides. They had to have been offside.
Offside!
Wow. I don't know how. Again, I'm going to be honest here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Somerset was clearly offsides on that kick, as there was a player running 3 yards forward before the ball was even kicked. So I don't know how they can give this ball to Somerset. Coach Heller is just absolutely just with that. Looks like Somerset touched it early. Okay, so since they touched it early, it's going to be Ellsworth's ball. They touched it before 10 yards. The sad thing is if they were,
will take over.
the sad thing is if they were onside, the referees were going to give them the ball, even though they were clearly offside. I mean, my goodness gracious. Coach Hutter's looking for an explanation on his end over here for the Somerset.
1st and 10 for the Panthers at the Somerset 48-yard line.
But Coach Heller was throwing his hands up in the air there, and I agree. Somerset was clearly offsides on that onside kick. But Ellsworth will take the ball. They just need a first down to finish this game out here.
Oh, that's mine! That's ours! Woo-hoo! Found your pen. Yeah, you
All right, so take care of the ball here. Somerset does have 3 timeouts, so 1 first down should do this. Give to Heinrichs. There he goes. That's almost a first down, right what Ellsworth needed. Right what Ellsworth needed. So Somerset will use a timeout.
It'll be 2nd down.
Pretty simple, 1 first down and this game's over.
Somerset, their first of the half.
Can't call for the dagger yet. So it'll be 2nd down and short. Somerset has 2 timeouts left. Ellsworth just needs a first down and this game's over. Let's see if they can take care of business here. They might be going to the jungle package. We'll have to see. it's 2nd and 2, and that looks exactly what Ellsworth's going to do is they're going to bring in the jumbo package. They're looking for a first down to finish this one off. George Roll's going to take the snap. He's got extra blockers to his right. Let's see if they can put this one on ice. Snap to George, comes right, and he's got your first down, and there is your dagger. Somerset can only stop the clock one more time after this, and that should do it for Ellsworth. They should be able to hang on for the win.
Ellsworth Panthers, first down.
Still think we could put Sam in the Panther outfit with a microphone and he could be like, "Arr." Wait. All right, so 1st and 10 here from the 33 as the YMCA is getting going here at Fuller Science Field. George Roll's run there should seal this as Somerset only has one more timeout left. Ellsworth's just got to hang on to the ball and they should be in good shape. All right, 1st and 10. Jumbo to the right. Rolls looking for the snap. Brings Parker Peterson in motion. And he's going to push it to the right. There he goes! Put an extra dagger! Oh, now we're going to throw a penalty. We're going to get a penalty here, and I think it's going to be a taunting penalty on Ellsworth. Let's see here. I think it's going to be a taunting penalty on Ellsworth, but let's see what they're deciding here. They didn't throw the play till after people were in the end zone, and Somerset complained a little bit about the penalty. So the referees are going to have another conference here and decide what's going to be the case. Coach Heller again out on the field looking for an explanation. So we're going to have an unsportsmanlike taunting penalty on Ellsworth.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Ellsworth.
Let's see here what's going to be the situation, if they're going to count the touchdown or are they taking it off the field. They are taking the touchdown off.
What? That was the man.
You can't take the touchdown away.
Yeah, you can't take a touchdown.
I think they're calling the taunting. They're calling the taunting from where he taunted, and then he's bringing it back from where the penalty occurred. So, all right, so 1st and 10 then. That's going to be a taunting penalty on George Roll right there. Okay. It certainly looked like as George was about to hit the goal line there, he did kind of give a little taunt or whatever to the Somerset player. Coach Heller is still looking for some explanation here from the referee.
After the touchdown!
Yeah! Give us our touchdown back!
So apparently it is going to still not count. So there's a minute 35 left. Going to run the same formation. Low snap. Roll's going to cut to the left. And is going to, and that's okay, because that's Somerset's last timeout. But yeah, I think...
Timeout, Somerset.
And again,
final of the half.
Coach Heller is walking out to the referee looking for some explanation here again about what happened. Now, from my point of view, and again, that's just my point of view, but it looked to me like George got to about the end zone and turned and said something to one of the players from Somerset or waved his hand or did something. I don't know that the referee saw it right away, but then Somerset protested pretty hard, and then they threw the flag. So unfortunately, have to say, just again, not a good penalty by Ellsworth on that play. But that's okay. Somerset can't stop the clock, so Ellsworth just essentially, despite having another penalty, will end up running the clock here because they don't have any timeouts left. Snap to George. He's going to go left. He's got a first down.
Roll with the carry.
Oh, and we got another penalty thrown.
There's a flag on the play.
Let's see what we got here. We're pointing towards Ellsworth again, apparently.
You're just mad that we can't win. What do we do?
Looks like we've got another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Ellsworth again.
Sportsmanlike conduct against
and one on Somerset too.
Teams Ellsworth and Somerset.
What?
So the clock is going to continue to run. Somerset can't stop the clock, but that is, yep, first down here.
First down.
So Jack Stoltenberg's going to come back out. We had an unsportsmanlike on Ellsworth and Somerset on that play. So 1st and 10 from the 17. The clock is continuing to run. Somerset can't stop it. So Jack Stoltenberg is going to wait for the clock to run down as much as he can, and then he's going to take the snap. And he'll take a knee, and that's going to wrap up a bit of an eventful last couple minutes here in the fourth quarter. Ellsworth is going to pick up the win here tonight, and they are going to move to 4-3. Somerset will move to 1-6. Let's see if they have to take one more knee. And there it is. And that is going to do it. Weston Paulson, I see online here. Good to see you, Weston. Thanks for being online. So that's going to be the game. A bit of a penalty-filled, contentious end to the game here. But players are shaking their hands out on the field.
Ellsworth Panthers.
So we'll have some stats for you in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen, on We Are Ellsworth. We'll be there in just a minute.
For attending this evening's game. Please have a wonderful remainder of your evening and drive home safely.
Now that's going to be on YouTube forever, boy.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. All I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in. Ludacris going in on the verses. I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Give me your hands up, put them in the sky, but the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never win nowhere.
All right. Ellsworth picks up a win tonight, 29-27. Over the Somerset Spartans tonight in a tight game, and unfortunately in the second half a penalty marred bit of a game, which kind of took away from a little bit of what's a close game or what was a good game. So I'm sure that is something Coach Heller will probably address with the team, the penalties. But a nice job by Ellsworth getting off the mat after a tough game against Baldwin and being able to pick themselves up a 2-point win over Somerset. Some final stats we'll be working on for you, but as far as the game goes, credit to Ellsworth's defense in the second half. They had some trouble stopping the Somerset offense in the first half, but Coach Bahacek and the defense made some adjustments in the second half and was able to slow down Somerset's ground game and also play pretty solid pass defense as well to be able to make a couple of good plays there and finish the game. Ellsworth's offense was able to get enough plays, especially in the second half when needed, especially from Cone Heinrichs, and some key pass completions to be able to pull ahead and to hold on for a 29-27 win. Well, we're working on the stats. Just a heads up again that Ellsworth will be home next week. We will have that game for you, weather permitting, of course, as the Altoona Railroaders will be coming to town for the final home game of the regular season. And Somerset, on the other hand, will be traveling, I believe, to St. Croix Central. Oh, no, they will be home against St. Croix Central next week. We appreciate you being on here tonight. Like we said, thanks for the chat. It was good to hear from people. The final stats here for tonight, we've got a few things to share with you. Offensively, Ellsworth ended up with over 240 yards rushing. We have them unofficially for 246 yards rushing, and Cone Heinrichs with 219 yards. Ellsworth also had 142 yards receiving. Somerset really ran the ball well too, 213 yards rushing, most from Scramstead and Donnelly. And passing-wise, Somerset only with 48 yards passing. Obviously, where Ellsworth is going to have to get it cleaned up is they were called for 13 penalties in the game, including some that were really, I hate to say because I have an Ellsworth-colored glasses on, very sloppy and uncharacteristic penalties that cost them opportunities to score points and also cost them opportunities to stop them on defense. But they'll get it fixed up and they'll work hard at it and be ready for the next game as well. Ellsworth had 13 penalties, Somerset had 4, and Ellsworth had the 1 turnover. Defensively, Ellsworth was led on defense by Sawyer Van Horn and Chase Crescent. We unofficially had Sawyer Van Horn with 10 tackles and Crescent with 7. And for Somerset, Big Nell was credited unofficially with 12 tackles, among other plays. So, a good, tight game for sure, and congratulations to Ellsworth on making sure to pick up the win here tonight. Again, just a reminder that Ellsworth is going to be home against Altoona next week. If we have a home playoff game, we will certainly try to broadcast that as well. And then we will see what happens from there. Thanks again to everybody that checked out the game on homecoming night. I'm Jeff Farnorth, along with the greatest stat man in the business, Mike Graham. Ellsworth picks up the win 29-27. Thanks again for watching on We Are Ellsworth. Happy homecoming week, everybody. And go Panthers. We'll see you next week.